Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to In the Shade with Queena. And today we're going to be doing some weekly recaps on things that are trending in the news. Sorry. We're going to be talking about today Rihanna and A AP Rocky. I'll discuss Oprah and how everyone wants to cancel her. Papoose and Clarissa Shields. And remember that girl, Mackenzie Shirilla from the Crash movie on Netflix? We have some information on her as well. So let's get right into it. I hope everybody's Saturday is going wonderful. Yeah, let's get into I don't know who I'm gonna do first. Let's see who's up. I think I'll do Clarissa first. Okay. So wait a minute. Let me add her. Okay, so Clarissa Shields has been trending in the news because she's about to have an upcoming fight. I'm not sure when her fight is about to be, but she's saying that she's not canceled. Now, I really wanted to talk about Papoose. They say Papoose has a link to her boxing match, and it as soon as you press on the link, it goes directly to his music. So first, I want to say I really liked it, Clarissa Shields and Papoose together when it first was brought out because I don't know, for some reason I felt like Remy Ma and him, she was always in the limelight and he was always sort of in the background. I thought that he was, a good man for her, the best man I've ever seen. He hadn't had a lot of controversy as far as cheating or anything like that. They had like the ideal relationship when they were together, Papoose and Remy Ma. So when it broke out that she was cheating on him, I was kind of like pissed off at Remy because I'm like, damn, you gonna cheat on a good man like that for a bum ass like the one you cheated on with him with? What's his name? Easy, the block captain or whatever. Yeah. For me, I just thought, but that's why when you see things in the media, you shouldn't, idolize certain people or, think that everything is perfect. Nobody's going to really show the bad side that's going on until the bad side actually happened. But when him and Clarissa got together, that's the first time I really heard about her. And I was proud of this relationship because even though he's still married to Remy, she's the one that chose to, cheat or whatever. I don't know why they have not gotten a divorce. There's a lot of different things being said about that. But Clarissa, she was a young boxer and she's had plenty of accolades. I really was feeling Clarissa. Now she's getting dragged through these streets, these, media streets about how she deals with things and how she copes with things. And, her cousins have came out and spoke on her family members, friends. I really liked I liked them together, but now I'm gonna have to. I'm not saying I don't like them together anymore. It's just that I don't know if this is a facade. at this point. Remy has called Papoose out several times, saying that he's just using this girl. He is quite older than her, I should say, and he could, but she's crazy about Papoose, and Papoose is always presented himself as a good man, so it's like kind of hard to see if this is for real or not. You know what I mean? He doesn't really speak in the media a lot. He spoke on um Remy in a relationship maybe once or twice. He said he doesn't like to elaborate on things that his private life, but they're definitely in the spotlight. So there's no way that people aren't going to be talking about them. So for me now, my opinion, just my opinion is that Clarissa is crazy. Okay. Clarissa has a lot of issues from her past. Probably a lot of hurt from her past, from her young past. She might be have some, mental things going on. But I was really rooting for Clarissa and them. But now I'm unsure about this situation. I don't know if Papoose is using her or not. I don't think she's going to get it unless he leaves. I don't think he's going to leave her because he's benefiting from her tremendously. What I did like about her is she bigged up him. Like, he was always in the background of Remy, but she puts her man on the front line with her. You know what I mean? And she has, made him look very good since he's been with her. And I really liked that for a Black woman and a Black man couple. I always thought that Papoose deserved that. He's a decent rapper. And yeah, he deserved some of the spotlight. I don't know if any of this is his fault or whatnot. I don't know. It's just that I was rooting for them and I was rooting for her. They're trying to cancel this girl. They're trying to cancel her fights. They're trying to, mess with her. She's very optimistic and she has a lot of pride with her. So I don't see that happening unless it's really going to happen because she is world renowned and she calls herself the GOAT. Respectfully, she probably is the greatest at this moment. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on updating you guys on this situation. I don't know if he's just using this girl or not. But let me know what you think. I don't know. I don't really look into this that much. I just was rooting for them to be a great couple. He has not gotten a divorce, so that is alarming. Remy hasn't divorced him. That's alarming. I don't know if they're secretly just gaining from this woman because she got a couple dollars or what. But we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, and please like this video, like, comment, and share this video if you're watching. So next, we're going to go and get into. Let's see. Next, we're going to talk about. First, I'm going to play this clip because this is going to lead into what I'm about to talk about, and it's concerning ASP Rocky. Okay, so let me add to this situation. Wait a second. Get them out of here. I'm so glad it's Saturday, guys. I mean, I love the weekend. I get to relax and just really focus on what I'm doing and get things done. Okay. Let's go here. I want to share this. And
your face exactly who he is. Indirectly. He may lie to you to your face. One thing I teach women how to do is listen and observe to hear what, because the male will tell you straight up to your face exactly who he is. Indirectly. He may lie to you to your face, but indirectly he tells you the truth all the time. And the male is confident in telling women the truth because they believe that women will never hear them. They believe that women will continue to lie to themselves and try to get the male to be something that he's not. So if a man did tell a woman the truth, right, and tell her, hey, yo, I already got 2 women that I'm dealing with. You ain't gonna be the only one. I'm not looking for a relationship. He might tell her that to her face. He knows in the back of his mind, or even at the front of his mind, that she gonna try to go against that. Once he starts sleeping with her, those chemicals, those seminal fluid chemicals, start manipulating her mind. She starts pair bonding with him, and then she starts asking, so what are we? One thing I teach women.
okay. So in this situation concerning ASP, Rocky, and Rihanna, I just want to say that Rihanna knew exactly what she was getting herself into. I love Rihanna. She's a beautiful woman, talented. She's very successful. She is way more successful than ASP Rocky. Sometimes I don't know, like if you just like somebody and love somebody, it is what it is. But she definitely knew exactly what she was getting into. They had been friends for quite a long time. She has reported this time and time and time again that they met and they were friends before anything, you know? So, with that being said, I don't understand how she can take him seriously. He runs around with purses. Okay, it could have been his baby's baby bag. He has rollers. Recently, he had on a thong at one of his concerts. This is a day late and a dollar short for me because now this woman has 3 kids by him. 3 kids. And I doubt if I think she's smart enough to not have married him. Um, this is the same person in my song too that sang that song. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. That was my shit too. But what I'm saying about that is he always said who he is, sort of like Blueface. Like he said who he is as well. She just fell in love with him, and I love Rihanna, but I don't know if I. It's too late to say that I love them together. He always bigs up Rihanna too. Like he has bigged up Rihanna a lot. The reason why we're talking about him today is because um, Rihanna boyfriend ASP Rocky tells fans he would fuck the shit out of them if he was single. Okay, in a crowd while he was so. For me, that's not a deal breaker because the type of artist that he is and the stuff that he raps about, basically, he raps about being with a lot of different women. He's a player, you know what I mean? And this is all before he's gotten with Rihanna. You know, I don't know. She definitely was a catch for him. And I think it's probably just getting boring and old for them at this moment. You know what I mean? And she's trying to still be the Rihanna that she is, thriving and but now she's a mom and she's more mature and she's starting to turn into her mom figure, which is beautiful. She's still gorgeous and I don't know, like just I don't know. I think that in this situation, I'm going to go on the other side of things and say that I don't think this is a deal breaker for them. I don't think she should be that embarrassed about this. The media is right now and these YouTube streets and everywhere is embarrassing her, because they're putting her on a spotlight. They're putting him on a spotlight, but he was on the spotlight when he done all this. And I'm not sure. You don't really know. They're very private with their relationship. It's been speculated that they've been having issues in their relationship. I don't know if that's a truth or not, but what I do know is that all relationships have problems, and they're going to have relationship problems. They are public figures, and he is a heartthrob. I don't know if he's a heartthrob to men or women. It seems like he's more in his feminine energy right now, and she's more in her masculine energy right now. So there's nothing wrong with a man being in her feminine energy. I believe he loves women, period. Like, and she knows that. She knows that. She knew what she was getting into when she messed with him. They've been out the spotlight, just having babies for quite some time, and now it seems as though that he probably wants to get back out there and get money. He has a family. He has to provide for his family, whether she has billions or not. Like, I don't. As a man, any man would want to make their own money. So now that he's back out there in his element, which he probably loves, look at him. He loves this. He's into fashion or whatever fashion he thinks is fashion. He's really into himself, you know. And I'm not saying that he used Rihanna in any type of way. I think he really loves Rihanna. You know what I mean? But they're both still pretty young. And he's a guy and he is pretty much going to do what guys do. You know what I mean? And she knows this. She's been trying to keep up with him and follow him around, but with those babies, that's kind of hard to do. You know what I mean? Now that she's locked down with those babies, I mean, she can have uh, um she can have babysitters and nannies and stuff to watch her baby while she chases him around. But come on, guys. He knows that they're not married, so that still makes him an eligible bachelor. Now let's move on because yeah, I love Rihanna. I think she's gorgeous. She can have just about any man she wants. Just because she has 3 kids don't mean that nobody else won't fuck with her. That's all I'm saying. Don't fumble her. Don't fumble her ass to be Rocky. You know what I mean? I know you like bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, but you better go ahead some damn where with that. And that's all I gotta say. And take that goddamn thong off too, okay? And them damn rollers out your goddamn hair. You is not Shirley May. Okay, bye. Next. Oh, God. People need to stop this shit, man. I'm telling you. This needs to stop. It needs to stop. All right, next we're going to discuss this lady. Okay. This I should have pulled up her old picture where she's basically fat because that's who she is. Okay. Okay. Oprah is they're asking for Oprah to be canceled, okay? And I've been ready for her to be canceled a long time ago. And I'm gonna explain why. Oprah has recently stirred up the media because she is calling out Whitney and she chooses to basically talk about an incident where Whitney Houston world-renowned legend who is deceased, she claims that she was high on a set and she fell on the set of her show. And Whitney didn't want anyone to know about this. Okay, so here's my thing. If Whitney asks you to never let no one know about this, then why are you talking about it now? Okay? I ever since the Michael Jackson situation where she exposed him, and she's been around Steve Harvey Weinstein, and all these people. I feel like she's just a sacrificial lamb. Like she has to sacrifice a few people to have success in this business, and she's shaking hands with the devil. I think she is the devil, to be honest with you, allegedly. Like I really got a bad feeling about her. Um, she's very successful and has money. She didn't really need to come out and do this or say that. Um, Monique has been calling her out. Taraji had called her out. It's just like, girl, why? Like, why now? Like, why are you doing this? Like, why did you do that? Like, you are about to go down in history as a fucked up first individual, just like Clyde Davis recently had went. Now there's still people that actually support him, and he has done a lot, but he has done a lot of damage as well. And she's doing damage. You try as a Black woman, it's already hard enough for us. But two legendary people, Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, should not be viewed the way you're trying to view them. Everybody know Whitney was on that shit. Okay, she everybody know Whitney was what was on that stuff. But overall, she was a beautiful person, very smart, very talented. I mean, one of the most talented people I ever saw. Her voice was undeniably like it was all that. Like nobody could outdo Whitney when it came to singing. Okay, in her time, she was definitely unique, and for her to put her out there like that, I don't know. I don't know. She didn't need any of the views. She didn't need any of the extra attention. Only attention that Oprah has right now is attention to her goddamn self. And yeah, Oprah, you're getting up there. So when it's your time to go, what are you going to be remembered as? Or you're going to be remembered now as the person who tried to tear down the names of two legendary people. And that's crazy. I don't even want to look at her no more. I mean, I ain't feeling her. I never really was feeling Oprah for a while. She's kind of cringy and weird to me, and dark. But she's one of the type of people that like throw the rocks and have their hands. You know what I mean? Monique and all of them try to tell you guys about her, and that's just that. Like, cancel her ass. Cancel her. I don't care. I don't care if she's a Black woman. She got enough money to go lay down somewhere and go to the island somewhere and chill. Yeah. Cancel her. All right, last but not least, let's get into this. Let's get into this crazy bride, okay? She's fucking crazy. Last but not least, let's get into her. Mackenzie Shirilla. Mackenzie Shirilla, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this girl. If you watch the documentary on Netflix about the crash, um, this is the bride that actually did it. Okay, here she is. Do you remember this? Yeah. If you don't know anything about her, I'm going to give you a quick recap on her. She was Mackenzie Shirilla. She's actually serving a 15 to life sentence for the 2022 murder of her boyfriend, Dominique Russo, and his friend, Davion Flanagan, in a high-speed crash that she intentionally caused, okay? She intentionally drove like 95 miles per hour on a narrow street, and she accelerated her foot on the gas to intentionally kill probably herself and her boyfriend and his friend. Now, I don't know what the fuck was. I mean, I don't know what she was thinking or what happened with this shit. Why she decided to do something like this, but yeah, this is crazy. But I do believe that she wanted to take her own self out as well. She didn't care. That's how crazy this bride was. I don't think she thought she would be here to see this situation, see it through. So when it all happened, at first they thought it was just a normal little accident or whatnot. But as investigators started to look into it, they noticed that this couldn't have been an accident. Then they started to look into her, and they found out she was a crazy bitch. She been making threats to her boyfriend, and he been trying to leave her. But she's one of the brides, like I said, kind of like Krishan Rock or somebody else, crazy psychopath. That basically. Wait 1 second, guys. Wait 1 second. She basically was the type of bride that, if she can't have them, no one can have them type bride. And he took very good care of this girl, and allegedly loved her or whatever. They was together for a little while. She was charged with and found guilty of 2 counts of murder, and yeah. So the reason why we're speaking to her today and why she's back in the news is because she recently tried to file her last appeal, and her lawyers were a day late at filing appeal. And the reason why they were a day late is because the year before was a leap year, guys. So when they tried to go back and say, well, damn, we didn't know that last year was a leap year, that we missed the mark by one day. The judge, the Supreme Court, I don't know, I think they denied the whole situation, and they were like, hell no, we ain't letting this crazy bride out. Now, let's get into her in jail. Since she's been in jail, so back to her. She has exhausted all her appeals. So now she has to finish out her sentence, and it will be at least 15 years. At least 15 years to life. Okay. She can get out in 15 years. I think in 2037, she goes up for parole. Why I don't think they're going to give her parole, I'm going to tell you why right now. Okay. The girl has been in jail getting disciplinary write ups. She has over 30 disciplinary write-ups. She did not listen to no one. Okay. In her story in a Netflix documentary, she claimed that she don't remember what happened or when she crashed through that wall. Well, it's not funny because that was very sad. I know it was traumatizing and very scary for those 2 young boys to go through that. And she just didn't give a fuck about them or their regards to life or anything like that. She was also charged with drug possession and a couple other things that were found inside that car. So this is her mom and dad. Her mom and dad were kind of like enablers to her. The mom and dad don't get it. I don't know if they spoiled her or what happened with that girl. They tried to say that the reason why she crashed was because of Pops. I don't. It's a condition that she had that she was diagnosed with in 2017 or something like that. That they don't have any hospital records about. Yeah, this is some bullshit. Like this little girl, I don't think she ever should get out. No, I'm not the one to say that she can't change in the next 15 years. Try 30, okay? Try 30 years for her, and then we'll see. But I think she's delusional and fucked up in the head, and the crash probably didn't make it any better for her. But yeah, R.I.P. to her boyfriend's friend, and here's her boyfriend right here. The one that she was mad at, obviously, that she wanted to kill so bad, and she didn't have no regard for his life or his friend's life, which is very awkward and weird. So yeah, don't ever let that crazy bitch out. She deserved everything she got going. I just recently seen something. I couldn't find it. She's in there cool with black girls, and she doesn't resonate with white people anymore. She thinks she's a black girl. She's over there with braids and all this and that, and I don't know. Black bitches need to get away from her ass, but I'm not saying she's not a cool person. Whatever. She's on the phone telling her mom that she has black friends and that she only can resonate with them at the moment. She don't resonate with her white her white cellmates. So yeah, this girl's ridiculously crazy from Ohio. A lot of Ohio people be doing weird shit. I don't know. All around the world, people do weird shit, as you can see. But that's it, guys. That's my recap for this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope everyone's weekend goes great. I hope the next week goes great for everyone too. I'll be back to talk to you more about other things that's going on. I'm just testing the waters, y'all, and I'm very happy that I'm gaining a few new subscribers. It's coming in slow, but it's okay. I appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this recap for the week, and what you think about Rihanna and Oprah and Clarissa and Papoose. Thank you. Have a great day, Kay. Bye.